Did Sam Bankman-Fried just scam a huge token for millions of dollars? According to crypto or ex-Twitter, this is the case. We're going to break it down, give you my honest opinion, and show you the facts as to what has happened, and are people just getting carried away? Let's find out. So we can start off by setting the scene. Now, Bald was a meme coin on Coinbase, and it was a layer 2. Now, it's gone all the way to zero as the developer has pulled out the liquidity. Now, it was an explosive token that over the weekend gathered a lot of support, but actually, since then, the developers have ran off with the money. Now, when you look at the charts and you see what happened, you know, it's just outrageous. People are getting too excited with these tokens and seeing what is happening. But the token actually went up over 30,000x in the space of 24 hours. There was actually one investor that invested $500 and it was worth almost $2 million, which is just insane. But the token deployer removed $25.6 million literally 24 hours later from its historic rise. But a lot of people are saying, is SBF behind this thing? Now, crypto Twitter has set ablaze with the new conspiracy that Sam Bankman-Fried is secretly pulling the strings, and here's a few reasons as to why. And this, to me, it makes me scratch my head. We're going to start off with this tweet. Now, SBF, the guy with a fake crypto exchange, is responsible for one of the biggest frauds in history, may have launched a $30 million scam last weekend under the meme coin Bald, whilst on house arrest in his parents' basement. Now, that sentence alone is very bizarre. Personally, I think, why are we investing in something? Or why would you be even looking at something if you know they live in a basement? Anyway, carrying on with this story. No, he thought that no one would notice. Whatever. To summarise, thousands of ETH were between FTX and Bald. The Bald deployer was the first voter on all sushi proposals. Bald deployer had the same sentence structure as SBF. The Bald deployer was the biggest DYDX farmer, and Bald deployer DYDX sounds like something that SBF would do. This is not conclusive evidence. This is some one man's opinion. But this one man's opinion went across the internet so far, it went absolutely crazy. Now, as you can see, Downsin, which is DeFi Downsin, went back and had a deeper look at some of the deployer funding. And he goes back and he states that if you look at some of the on-chain analysis, it looks as though the SBF is trying to make money back for some reason. What's going on? And this notably comes on the day of FTX announcing that they're coming back. But surely SBF can't be involved. But why is this money being pulled in and out of FTX? The money that was taken wrongly from investors. This is the question that many are asking. Now, another person came out and said that SBF was spotted in New York City. He's just had a current case dropped against him, or a current charge. Bald then launches a few days later. The majority of on-chain data and liquidity pulled away, and it rugs. Now, Gary nearly has some ammo against Coinbase. Is this a trade-off? Because we know this is conspiracy crazy. People on crypto or ex-Twitter are frankly losing their mind. But, you know, Tiffany Wong came out and kind of tried to bring a little bit of normality back and said, guys, SBF hasn't had access to a normal phone or laptop since April 2023 when his bail's conditions changed. He's basically connected to a flip phone without internet, a laptop, and is restricted to whitelist websites. This is this just gets funnier and funnier and funnier. Let's have a look at what Wolf of Wall Street, Scott Melker, by the way, I think is a tremendous content creator. He checked in for 5 minutes, and apparently crypto Twitter believes that SBF rugged Bald, even though he has no internet access, a computer or a phone, and is under house arrest and at the risk of going to jail forever. This place is ridiculous. So I think a lot of this, guys, is conspiracy based. I do think that there's some things that do potentially point in that direction, but I've got to say, I think you're getting carried away. But let's see. This is the beautiful thing about crypto. Everything is on the blockchain. Everything that you can go and research, spend time looking at, and if that's the conclusions you draw yourself to, then you are entitled to do it. But the question is, did SBF launch and rug this token? For me, I would say unlikely. Hopefully you enjoyed this short video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, drop me a comment, and most importantly, let's go.